Hello to all the Cancerians out there. Thank you for joining me for your mid-monthly Astro Tarot reading. This is a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your Moon and your Rising sign is, below this video you'll find a link. Click on it. It'll take you to a website where you can generate a chart so you can fully tune into this playlist. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to browse this channel to find other signs that you feel vibrates with you. If you're a first-time viewer, click like, subscribe, hit the bell below this video to receive further notifications, and please give me feedback. It's always so much value to hear that the information reach the people who are meant to receive it. Okay, everything you need to know about me is in the top box below. My channel is purely donation based. I don't give you half readings and ask you to purchase the second half. I put it all out there for everyone to enjoy. Okay, so thank you for valuing me and thank you for valuing my time. What's happening with Cancer? We have your ruler in Sagittarius at the moment. Okay, so there is a focus for the next day or so on philosophies, broadening your horizons, exploring offshore, maybe going, with us being in lockdown. Maybe for some of you, you're really getting into cyberspace and expanding your horizons through research and exploring new ideas and perspectives, okay, philosophies, that sort of thing. Let's jump into your reading. Okay. I'm using this beautiful Animal Tarot by Doreen Virtue. We have the Three of Autumn, Five of Summer, the Sun, beautiful, Ten of Winter. You're finishing off with something. So I just need to get my cards. I'm so bad with laying out my cards. I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't get it right. Can maintain a sense of humor. That's what it's about. Maintain a sense of humor. Okay, so just give me a moment. There's messages coming to you. There's information coming to you. Information that I feel you would like to kind of keep close to your chest and not share it with anyone at this point in time, but we're going to dig into this reading for you. So at the moment, I feel like even though we're in lockdown, when it comes to, your practical nature, there is a deep sense of satisfaction in following your career path and the passions when it comes to building and investing yourself in projects that stimulates your passion and it makes you feel happy and satisfied and content for the long term. I feel for some of you there is also some emotional difficulties that you might be dealing with, some sort of loss, disappointment, and in this, and maybe just learning to surrender that there's some things that you can't change and some things that you just you have to go with the flow, and sometimes you can, invest your energy to bring about some changes. We have the Sun here for you, which is beautiful. It means like you have a beautiful, clear understanding and warmth. I feel like your home life is playing a very important part in your life at this point in time. There is this beautiful support coming from family around you, the sense of family. But it's also about recognition for your accomplishments at home. I feel like for the Cancerians, if you're one of those parents, whether you're mum or dad, I feel like suddenly there's going to be an appreciation from your immediate family for everything that you do for them, things that they take for granted, you know, in the day to day. There's also maybe an end of a career path. Maybe you feel a sense of dissatisfaction when it comes to career, and maybe that is why you are looking to maybe invest you and your resources in a place where you can feel more satisfaction when it comes to what it is that you do for you know, a living, how you earn your how you earn a living. Okay, so but it's not only just end of a career path, but it could also just be the end of conflict, the end of disagreements, the end of any sort of mental anguish that you've been going through, sleepless nights, anxiety, all of those. You finishing off with it because you know that you need to, and you have made decisions to put yourself in a better place. I feel for some of you, you might have dealt with health issues and that you're recovering from those, especially if it has anything to do with headaches, backache, neck ache, muscle tension, and things that add up to physical discomfort because of stress. So the Six of Summer is a card of friendship. It's a beautiful, there's a focus on children, there's a focus on memories, maybe a sense of nostalgia around you. Maybe in a time of lockdown, you getting out all the family photographs and you're looking at, you know, little things that happened in the past or sentimental items that you're looking at. So we'll dig into that for you. We also have the Princess of Winter, which is information coming to you. There's a curiosity and maybe a lack of diplomacy, but you're very logical and truthful about your expression, or you might deal with someone who has a little bit of an immature way of communicating. It could be one of your children, and there could be talk about doing research on a subject or having to deal with someone who has immature communication around you. Okay, so let's dig in. Why is the Three of Autumn here? The Three of Autumn is about investing yourself in projects, and that would, like, it resonates with your natural talents. Okay, that's what I see. Okay, so you are looking at, once again, as I said, you're looking at how you are investing yourself. And if you are open to a career change, I feel like when you invest yourself in a career path that really displays your natural talents, that it will improve your financial situation greatly. But I also feel like there is a long, stable offer coming in for you. You might also be waiting for news. Maybe you've gone for an interview before lockdown, but I feel like that offer is still on the cards for you, so don't fear. There is a long-term offer coming in for you, even though there's this sense of anticipation. Okay, so now we have the Five of Summer. Why is the Five of Summer here? Five of Summer is a card of experiencing difficulties in life and trying to stay positive. It's also about emotional loss. Okay, counting your blessings, or trying to count your blessings. So we have the High Priestess here, which is maybe the career path that you choose is to go into counseling of some kind, where you consult with people who are struggling with emotional loss, or they need a psychotherapy because of trauma and things that they've been going through. Maybe you want to be a midwife, or you know, but I feel like this is this how do I say it? The ability to listen to people. Now, whether this is a career path that you choose, but I feel like you could also go into the energy where people just naturally confide in you because of your nurturing qualities. Okay, so and that they'll tell you all their heartaches, their disappointments, the things that they struggle with on an emotional level. So tell me about the Sun. The Sun is a card of success. I also feel like there is a spotlight on a conflict and sacrifices being made. I feel like someone might be thinking on, or you might come to an understanding, especially if you have dealt with conflict, or people around you who is in conflict. that you are either you or the people who was in conflict is now coming to an understanding as to why this happened. Put that where it fits. It could be you, it could be someone else, but you have knowledge of this and you have a clear understanding of what I feel like someone also made sacrifices to avoid a situation of conflict. Like they might have sacrificed money, they might have sacrificed their time or whatever resources, because below the sun, I feel this is consciously making a decision to make a sacrifice of some kind. The sun is also about children, so maybe during this period of lockdown, it is just surrendering to the situation that the children might actually be at each other's throats because they don't know what to do with all that excess energy. But it's also about making the sacrifice or keeping quiet for the sake of peace, kind of thing. 10 of Winter, so either you might be doing it or someone else that you know of might be taking that course of action. Tell me about 10 of Winter. 10 of Winter is about an ending. It could be ending of a project, a relationship, or it could just be a feeling of sadness, okay? But I feel like you, once again, you are ending a period of disagreements, a period of chaos, maybe situations that unfolded around you that was kind of, shattered your world a bit. It shattered how you saw life and experienced life. But you also know that the changes that came in was brought in to clear space for something better. You, out of a situation of chaos and conflict and sacrifices that was being made, you are ending that because there is a period of abundance coming to you. Jupiter, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fortune ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck and good fortune, is actually stepping in. I do feel like there could be a sudden breakthrough in a very fortuitous kind of situation that brings you a lot of relief on a mental and emotional level. So put that where it fits. We have the Six of Summer. So Six of Summer is about friendships, nostalgia, sweet connections, and children. Past life connections, friendships. So why is the Six of Summer here? You might be remembering your childhood. As I said, pulling out all those old photographs, connecting with old friends, maybe even in cyberspace. We're locked down, you're reaching out, you're researching, trying to find people that you've lost contact with. Wow, now they're jumping out. So we have the Devil. This card has also been just about every reading. I think some of you might be totally just indulging in your senses. And we have the Seven of Swords coming up twice in this reading. So, Seven of Swords twice plus the High Priestess. Someone is around you is being very secretive. We have the Queen of Cups here. Could potentially be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be you being secretive, or it could be someone around you being secretive. This is a general reading. Put it where it fits. If you have your suspicions and you intuitively feel like someone isn't laying all the cards out on the table, then most probably you are right. And this could be one of your children. Okay. And I can maybe put out there, and I put this out tentatively. Remember, this is a general reading. One of your children could potentially be expecting. Okay, but they're keeping it quiet. I'm just saying, because we have the Empress here, plus the Sun, plus the High Priestess. The Sun is about a new, there could be someone pregnant around you. It could be your children. Maybe you're going to become a grandparent, okay? But I feel like that they want to keep it as a surprise. It's not a bad thing. I feel like they want to keep it as a surprise. And I'm sorry if I let the cat out of the bag, but this is the way the cards are falling. Or you might even receive news. You might receive news at a later stage that you're becoming a grandparent, or that you're becoming a mother or a father. Okay? So I'm just put that where that fits. But it will be very successful. I mean, it's not bad news. It's good news. We have the Six of Wands here, but it's just like we're not ready to tell people yet. But there could also be nostalgia concerning, you know, things that have happened in the past around a mother figure. And maybe reflecting, you know, there could be conversations coming up. I remember how so-and-so cheated on so-and-so. This could just be in conversation. Nostalgia, okay? So we have the Princess of Winter. So this is someone who is intellectual. They challenge with their words, okay? They have the ability to find solutions, but they are very blunt in the way that they express themselves. And there's a sense of curiosity here as well, wanting to know something. We have the Star. Tell me more. The Star is about reaching out to the collective, to large groups, and this could be in cyberspace at this point in time. Yes, because we are in lockdown. So there might be a sense of curiosity concerning a group or a famous person. Doing research, watching interesting videos or information coming to you that you just feel, maybe you have an interest in astrology, or you're studying up about astrology or the stars, astronomy. Maybe you're tuning into Pleiadian messages. So I just also see that with this star, this bright star, and the seven sisters or the Pleiades, I feel like Venus is hanging out. I feel like there's this interest in the night sky for some of you. We have the Page of Pentacles. You are looking into maybe starting a new hobby. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, looking at potential, might actually get an offer from someone online, or to meet. It could be someone with Aquarius in their chart as well, because we have Princess of Winter, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, and then we have the Star, which is Aquarius. Maybe someone who's quite famous in their own right, they're visible to the world, and there might be this offer to meet each other, or you see this potential in this person or in this connection to meet each other face to face. So Seven of Winter, this is the second time the Seven of Swords is popping up for you. You have two Seven of Swords. This is someone who wants to spend time alone, giving people the slip and not putting all the cards out. You know, they're keeping, they don't put everything out on the table. So why is the Seven of Swords here? Especially with a Princess of Winter, I feel some of you are taking to doing research of some kind. This could be research on nutrition, research in cooking healthy meals, spending more time in the kitchen. We do have the Empress there. After all, the Empress and children. Focus on their family life. Googling recipes, how to make something. So the Seven of Winter is, we have Chariot. You're showing up in your reading. Cancer rule, Chariot moving forward. We have a single person, a Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. So I feel for some of you, you're doing research on maybe taking an overseas trip. You're also doing maybe research on being self-employed and how you can move forward and being self-employed, and you know, testing out your entrepreneurial skills. I also feel the Seven of Winter, if you have been reaping your rewards and you have a little business on the side, that there is more business opportunities coming to you, but you're not sharing it. You're playing your cards close to your chest. You're not putting everything out in the open there. But this could also be you going on a diet, moving forward, taking care of yourself, taking care of your nutrition, doing research on diet, how you can improve your lifestyle so that your lifestyle is more balanced. I get the sense of focusing on health as well, but you're doing research on this, okay? And I feel like you will be very successful once you make up your mind and you have your goal in sight. You're ready to go and move forward. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.